Welcome to an exploration of the winter solstice, its energies and symbolism. I'm Ellen with Gently Wander. I will be your guide through this exploration, and we'll also be going on a short inner journey to see what these energies have for you personally. So let's dive in. So the solstice is the beginning of winter, and it's when the light starts to increase. So it's turning from decreasing so that the darkness is at its fullest, and then the turning point is the solstice, and then the light will slowly increase until it's at its maximum length at summer solstice. And this is obviously all in the northern hemisphere. And in some ways, the solstice is kind of like a pause or like the turnaround point. It could be a time of reflection, a reflection of what's past in this past year, and then also reflecting on what you want for the year ahead. It also marks the beginning of Capricorn season, so the sun moves into Capricorn, and Capricorn is about grounding, discipline, perseverance, building foundation, structures, responsibility. So it's a really good energy to tap into, to bring in the newness of this next year and the newness of the season, and then the new structures that you want to build to create a jumping off point for the next year. So the solstice can also be the doorway between one season to the next. And, the winter season is about going inward. So even as the light has been decreasing, it's been slowly turning inward. And now with the beginning of winter, if we look at the cycle of what winter is for, it's kind of like everything freezes, goes to sleep, dies, hibernates, and then comes back in the spring. So symbolically, it could be about allowing some space, a time to rest, pause, conserve energy, maybe build your reserves so that when the springtime does come, you're ready to spring forward. And there is this hope that the warmth will come back, the warmth of the sun, the flowers, and everything will come back to life eventually. And so now within Capricorn, maybe it's building structures that will support you, building your resources or grounding into your resources, cultivating groundedness into what you really want to build, that kind of a thing. And Capricorn is about work over time. So it's, just as the light returns gradually, so is growth a process. And the plans that we dream into reality also unfold over time, step by step. And just as nature unfolds, dies, and then comes back to life again. So Capricorn is represented by the mountain goat, and just like the goat, Capricorn climbs higher, one step at a time, toward the goals. So one of the things that is useful in this energy is refining goals that you've already set. Maybe you set in Sagittarius season, or setting new ones if you haven't done that yet. Building a foundation that will last, and taking small, consistent actions toward your dreams. Again, that idea of over time, things evolve and grow. And it's the accumulation of all of these little steps that add up to the success of reaching the goal. You can't just do it all in one day. It takes time. And Capricorn also reminds us to do it the right way, Not the fast way, but the right way, so that it gets done right and gets done. It feels like this marathon energy, like we're not just like sprinting in, but it's being able to see over a stretch of time, not just like one and done, wham bam, let's like get on with it. You know, it's methodical and disciplined, and there's this inherent trust in the process, kind of like when the farmer sows the seeds. The farmer knows that eventually, if the conditions are right, that the seeds will sprout. And you can't like dig them up to see like what's going on down there. It's like you plant them and then they eventually yield a harvest. There's a trust there. And there's a trust in that process of growth over time, and allowing nature to take its course and allowing life to take its course. Putting in the actions yields the result. So, as we move through this season of stillness and reflection, think about what you want to create and how you can work steadily toward these goals while still honoring the slower rhythm of the season. You know, that idea of cultivating resources, slowing down, being more methodical, and mapping things out step by step. So if you'd like to go on a short little journey, I'll invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath and let that go. And you can feel your body on the surface you're on, the pressure that is made where your body comes into contact with the chair or the bed or the floor. Just feel into that for another couple of breaths. And if it feels okay, you can gently close your eyes or keep them half open. As you settle into this stillness, you see yourself standing at the threshold between two worlds. Behind you lies the year that has passed, all the days and events and happenings. And before you stretches a path, shrouded in winter stillness, leading into the year ahead. Take a moment to reflect on this past year. What have you accomplished? What lessons have shaped you? If there were any big takeaways from the year, what would those be? Now turn your focus forward. Imagine the light of the sun beginning to return, illuminating your path step by step. This is the energy of promise and growth and new beginnings. Feel the grounding energy of the earth under your feet. It's supporting you and holding you up so that you can take each step forward. And where can you call upon trust in the process, trust in yourself, that with each step you take, you will get to your goal. Where within yourself are the reserves and the resources to take each step toward your goal? Where can you call on yourself trust, and know that you will get it done? When the word trust or self-trust comes up, where do you feel that in your body? Even if it feels a little uncomfortable because you don't know the final outcome, feel into that place in the body where that might be. Even if it might be a little difficult to sense, see what's there. What do you want to work toward in the coming months? What structure or discipline do you need to build to support your dreams? Take a few moments to see what comes to you. And trust whatever comes to mind, a word, a vision, a feeling, a color, a shape, a sensation in the body. Open yourself to sense on different levels what is coming to you. And take a breath as you slowly come back. Feel your body and the space you're in. Take another few breaths and feel your seat on the surface you're on. As you're ready, gently open your eyes and allow your body to move or stretch to come back more fully. Take a moment to notice your surroundings. Maybe look around the space you're in. And feel free to write anything down that you want to remember or expand on later. Thank you for being here and taking this journey with me. I love hearing what comes forward from these little journeys. So if something came through for you, I would love to hear it in the comments below, and let's support each other as we move into the new season together, because there's work ahead of us, you know? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with someone, anyone who might benefit, and let's welcome the return of the light and the opportunities it brings. And if you're looking for another video to explore some opposites, check out the video to explore heavy and light. I'll link it below. And until next time, take care and keep going one step at a time.